Hello everyone, how are we? Mike the Vapor here. Got another little juice review to do for you today. This one's quite close to my heart, and it came from Keith at Inspector 11 Vapes. Now this one is called Strongman Sauce. I'm just going to jump straight into it because nobody likes people waffling on these things. So yeah, basically Strongman Sauce is a bit of a collaboration between myself and Keith at Inspector 11. I went to him with a bit of an idea, something that I thought would taste good, and thought, why not? We'll pass it on to somebody who's a bit of an expert in the field. So anyway, he knocked some up, sent some out to me, and here we are. So yeah, Strongman Sauce. Might not make sense to some of you, but my surname is actually Strong. So it was a little bit of a nod to me for passing some ideas across. So I'm going to try not to be too biased, as it's obviously something that it's quite close to me. But today, yeah, I'm going to be vaping it on my Sigelei 100 watt with the Derringer, whatever you want to call it. It's cool at Latty. Really big fan. Very intense, straight into the old mouth. No kind of gap between the coils and you. So it does get a bit hot, but it's good. It's good. So I'm going to be vaping it at. I'm going to knock it down a little bit on this one to about 50 watts. I'll quickly show you my build. It's just a straightforward dual coil. I think if I remember rightly, it's about 0.6 Kanthal. I don't know. Anyway, let's give it a little fire. There we go. So, Strongman Sauce is a combination of. I'm going to try not to give the actual recipe away. It's cranberry, and then it has something else in there, which is a little bit of a. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit more of a complex flavour. It's not your standard strawberry or raspberry or anything along those lines. It's a bit more complex, so it gives you a bit of a different flavour. Obviously don't want to be giving it away, so juiced it up. I'm going to give it a vape and I'll show you how it works. As far as I'm aware, this is a pretty high VG, and this is actually 0 milligram, just so that we could get it for reviewing purposes. So give me a sec. So plenty of clouds there with the high VG in it. Now it's a clear liquid. Can't see. Just clear. But it's nice. In my opinion, it should be blue. Keith will understand what that means. But if I could describe a flavour and a colour, it would be very light blue, like the old City sky blue kit. That's what I'd go with. Now it's a subtle flavour, very subtle. It's some of the cranberries I've had in the past are quite bitter, because that's what cranberries like. It's weird. It's one of those few drinks that you drink it and it tastes dry. Anybody else had that? Probably just me. But this doesn't. This is quite nicely complemented with the other ingredients. Very subtle. It's quite a relaxing vape. It's not a in your face flavour type of setup. It's just like a nice, like an undertone that you get with it, which is surprising considering on this Derringer, normally the flavour is like stupidly intense. So this is just good. This is really good. Like, you could sit there and blow a big massive cloud and just be like, oh yeah, it's nice that. Let me have another hit. Yeah, you get that. God, my hair. You get that like blue taste, in my opinion. nice subtle sort of undertones, and it tastes quite refreshing, and it reminds me of, you're thinking I think I'm weird, it's like bonfire night. It's cold, it's really really cold, but it's nice. It's not wet and it's not rainy, and it's just nice, and you go and you breathe out, and you get this nice sort of feeling, but it's not got like a menthol or Coolada or anything like that in it, so it's not like kill the back of your sinuses eating airwaves chewing gum. But yeah, I mean, that's all I've really got to say about it. I am a little bit biased because it's got my name in it, but I wouldn't have passed the idea across if it hadn't have sounded good, and if it hadn't have kind of worked to my palate. So you get that cranberry, but quite sweet. Like, you know, if you drink a glass of cranberry juice, you get the sweet first and then the bitterness afterwards. You don't really tend to get that with this. And then you get a note of the other flavours mixing in, and I can literally vape it once and taste one thing, and then vape it another and taste another. I've noticed that it varies quite a bit on the strength of your mod. So if you're hitting a mechanical mod and the battery's full, you might taste it one way, and then as it's starting to drain, you might taste it a slightly different way. But they're both very nice. I feel like you get the different flavours depending on different wattages, I suppose, because everybody goes for variable wattage these days. But yeah, that's my quick review of this. I'm gonna have to speak to Keith and find out when it's available and where you can get it from. But I'm not going to upload this video for a few days, so I will find out between then. Write it in the link at the bottom. So yeah, one more Strongman sauce. That's me, Mike the Vapor. Anything you want to ask about vaping, talk about vaping, just give me a shout on Twitter at Mike the Vapor, and I'll also include links to where you can buy it, when you can buy it, and Keith's Twitter as well. So yeah, that's me. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's good juice. It's good juice. Thanks very much. Bye bye.